Welcome in, my Gemini friends, to Don Williams Tarot. Thank you for watching my video, viewing me tonight or today or whenever it is that you find this video. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Gemini. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all messages may resonate. So keep what does, let go of what doesn't, as I don't want there to be any misunderstandings. And if you are interested in doing a deep dive in your own personal life, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below if you would like to book a reading with me, or you can go to donwilliamstarot.com to see my pricing and availability. Okay? So today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for mid-May 2024. I am guessing that this is going to last to the end of May. I will be doing a June reading, obviously, later on. My next round of readings is probably going to be career and money path. Those seem to be quite popular. So that's my next round. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is I am on a new platform. And so the cards are going to look a little different the way that this is set up. And the whole reason why I made these changes was because my intent is to go live on YouTube. My hope is that I will be able to rally all of our all of our tarot family together in one location, and I will be able to do some readings for all of you. They will be like one question readings, and it depends on how many people show up, and and I plan to do this for a while. So I'm hoping that one of you will be able to get a direct reading from me in one of those sessions. So I'm looking forward to this new exciting opportunity coming to my channel here soon. So for anybody that's new to my channel, you might want to consider subscribing, because then you will be notified as to when those lives will be available. And then you can plan, right? So that maybe you will be able to have a reading for yourself. That'd be awesome. Okay, so today I plan to do a card reading for you. I'm going to pull a card from the, this is the Fortune Cookie Oracle deck. I'm going to do your regular reading like I typically do. And then at the end, I'm going to pull 5 main themes from the Tea Leaf Fortune deck. Those 5 main themes will either give you additional information that we haven't talked about yet, or it will give us some confirmations of the information that has been shared. Okay, so it just depends on what cards show up. So let's get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take myself off screen, so we're just concentrating on your cards. Then when I pull your last 5 main themes, I'm going to probably put it in this view so that at least I'm up in the corner and you can still see me, okay? Okay, so let's get going. Okay, Gemini, so your first card is surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise, and an invitation could bring love to those searching. Okay, well, those are 2 vastly different things. But that's cool. All right, so a good surprise is coming after something that happens, right? And maybe it's only for some of you. Maybe it's not for all of you. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's pull your cards. Your first card is the 8 of Wands. So very fast moving energy. This is a victory. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. Strength. Oh, I love the Strength card. And the 3 of Cups. So we have no air for you today. It's funny because it seems as though this round of readings, the energy that represents each of the signs are lacking, those in the readings. And I'm just bringing this attention. I got like this sliver, like a tiny little sliver right here in my finger that I keep hitting the cards on it and I can't seem to get it to stop. But anyway, okay, so let's get started. Eight of Wands. So first of all, the eights are typically cards that represent obstacles in our lives. And this also represents a need to overcome an obstacle or a need to look at something in a completely different light. However, this is also my velocity card. This is fast moving energy with this Eight of Wands. And so whatever it is that that you may be trying to overcome or that may be coming in for you, keep in mind this is a minor arcana, so it's going to come in quickly and it's going to be fast moving and then it's going to be over with, whatever it may be. And it's going to be something different for all of you, right? Because you all have different lives and this is a general reading. But this energy is starting off as though you are already starting out the gate mid-May, that you're just really putting in a lot of energy. Things are moving forward very quickly, which to me is a very positive card. Now, your next step has to do with my Queen of Wands. For me, I call her my badass queen because, Wands is that fiery energy. She's quite a fiery personality. And if you notice, of all the wands, of all the, wand energies that are of the court cards, they call them, she doesn't have any salamanders on her or around her. And salamanders are the energy that represents that fiery wand energy. What she has is a sunflower. She has sunflowers on her throne there as well. So for me, what that Queen of Wands is representing is she goes directly to the sun, right? She brings in that sun energy to get her fire, where the other court cards utilize the energy of that salamander. And if the other thing that I have tied this energy to is that sun card does have sunflowers on there, which is how I made that connection one day when these two cards were side by side and I went, oh, look at that. Anyway, this queen is about patience. She's about understanding. She's also very dynamic. She is not one that's going to sit on her laurels. She makes things happen. She rules her kingdom, her queendom, I should say. She rules her queendom with passion and a lot of creativity. She gets things done. She's quite fiery. She's quite successful. The other thing about her is that she lives life on her terms. That's one of the things that I do respect about her, is that she's gotten to where she is being a queen. She's gotten to that place because she hasn't allowed other people to impression her or to try to keep her from her dream of being the queen. So if you're a male listening to this message, you could be embodying her energy, because we all have masculine and we all have feminine energy within us. Or this could be a situation where you will be working closely with an individual that has these qualities. Now, if that is the case, air signs, you're going to want to be on your toes, because she is going to want to get snapping and she wants to get things done, right? She's fiery. She wants to get things done, but she's also very motivated. So she will motivate you to get you to go in the direction she wants you to go. So this could be a mentor for you. This could be somebody that you work alongside. This could be someone in your family that's representing her energy. The thing that I also will bring up is that she does have this black cat right here, which I happen to have a little black cat. that just fits right here with this queen. And the black cat in tarot is one of those energies where back in the day they were considered bad omens, right? People didn't want to be around black cats. And so for, an example as to what she will do because she wants to do it, she loves this cat. She doesn't care that it's a black cat. And she is going to do what she wants to do. And that's kind of the energy that I like about her, is that she doesn't allow other people to impression her in a way. She will listen to people's counsel. She will consider it, but that only gives her additional information. She will make her own decisions, and that's the thing that I like about her. Okay, in our obstacles position, this is my Page of Cups. Now, typically when my Page of Cups shows up, this is an energy of a potential love coming in. However, because our page is in reverse and is going in the opposite direction, that's the way you kind of look at it in terms of it being an obstacle for you, is that this is also an energy of potentially missing signs of some kind. Like if you look at him, his attention is very focused on this fish, right? And that fish may potentially get away. This fish could be representing your water energy, right? Even though it's not an air sign, but you got that fish there, which represents water. However, this page also can be representing blocked creativity, because when you look at what a page represents, they typically represent a new path, a new direction, a new way of looking at things. This is another opportunity for love, but at the same time, maybe that love comes in and you're missing that sign. You're missing the cues from that other person, if that's something that you are looking for. The other thing about the page is that it's also one of those cards about being overly sensitive, right? That makes sense, because the cups have to do with our emotions. So if it's in the reverse, when we're in the upright, he's just happy as a clam, right? He's ready to go about doing his thing. But in the reverse, it would be a negative emotion, or it would be something that is kind of bringing you down. And it could be tied into, by the way, because we have a disappointment, right? That will be followed up by a pleasant surprise. So it might be something to do with a love situation as well. And again, it'll be different for all of you. So your strengths card is in the strengths position. You guys, this is awesome. I love the strength card because what this tells me is that you have gone through so much to get to where you are today. You have had to fight and claw and heal and, do all of the things. This card is a card about willpower too. It means that you have very strong personal fortitude. This card represents, like, she's actually kind of putting her hands into this lion's mouth, right? This Leo the lion. But at the same time, she has no fear. She has no fear because this lion, as you can see, is very submissive. His tail is between his legs here. Is that this lion knows her. This lion works with her, and this lion is allowing her to, take this gesture with this lion. So the thing about this strength card is it's really talking about your inner strength. It's talking about your inner willpower. It's talking about mental strength as well, mental strength and acuity. And I feel as though you're going to be feeling very strong. So some of you might be, stepping up your workout or something along those lines where you get more exercise in, or it's going to be a thing where you just feel very strong and confident and sovereign, for the rest of the month. Now, your last card has to do with the Three of Cups, and this is a card of celebration. And this is my harvest card. They brought in their harvest, and these three women are lifting their cups because they've had a bountiful harvest. So that's going to mean something different for all of you. Maybe some of you have gotten something for you to be with some type of a success that would allow you to be celebrating. It could be that you're going to go to a party with friends because, again, you do have this card here that's talking about an invitation that could also bring love. So there are going to be things that you're going to be celebrating. Now, the threes also represent creativity. And it also represents looking at things outside the box or adopting different points of view. And the cups represent your emotions. So it could be that somebody's going to come along, and because it's just such a jovial, uplifting, happy kind of a card, I feel as though that means that you guys are going to be celebrating something by the end of the month. And it could be your very own birthdays, right? Because doesn't Gemini start around the 20th, 21st maybe of May? So happy birthday coming up. Overall, this looks like it looks like a very comfortable reading. I don't see that there is anything here for you to really concern yourself with. As a matter of fact, I feel as though there's a lot of positivity in this reading. So whatever it is that you are working on, that you're building, you're creating, that you're manifesting, I feel as though at the beginning of the month, where it is that you have your focus, you're going to be taking those actions, you're going to be moving forward, and it's going to come really quickly. Things are going to be moving really solid for you. You will be working with this Queen of Wands, or you may be representing as this Queen of Wands as you progress through the rest of the month, meaning that you're stepping into your sovereignty. You are doing the things that you want to do on your terms. And then, of course, you have this Page of Cups here who is like in the reverse. So it could be that some things are going to come in that are going to make you feel a little bit depressed or low about something, but hopefully that's just a quick moving energy for you because it is still a minor arcana, right? But you will be stepping into your strengths. You're going to recognize those strengths. You are going to embrace those strengths. The thing I will also bring in is this golden card. The golden tarot is very, very positive, and I do feel as though it's kind of like a blessing from, above, from your spiritual guidance and spiritual realms. And then you end with this celebration. So happy birthday. Could be birthdays you're celebrating, right? That'll be awesome. Okay, now let me bring myself back onto card view. Hello. And then I am going to pull your last cards. Oh, Fair Man. I got to give you a card for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we start off with a Fair Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And to clarify him, it has to do with hills, obstacles to overcome. Okay, well, keep in mind, it says hills. It doesn't say mountains, so it's not like challenge, but there will be some obstacles to overcome. So just keep that in mind, okay? And it is in association with a guy, blonde, gray, white hair. Okay. Your next card is the coins. Money will be coming to you. Cha-ching! Who doesn't like to hear that? Yay. Okay, Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Well, I don't even know what to say about that. You can't really do much about anybody else's behavior other than walk away from them, really. Okay, your next card is a broken wish. Some wish will not, broken wish bone. A wish will not be granted. Okay, but that's okay because you know what? Your next card is the Fan. Romance, celebration, and party. So that right there, my friends, is confirming this Three of Cups. A party is going to happen. And the romance part may be talking about that surprise, right? A pleasant surprise because an invitation could bring love to those who are searching. Okay, well, Gemini, that's what I have for you for today. Thank you so much if you've made it to the end. Again, please make sure you reach up there and click that like button. Take very good care of yourselves until next time, and have a happy birthday. But I'm sure I'll be back with you before then. So, cheers.